Hitting is complex, and I can make it simple. Let's go. So this drill is the wall drill finish. I think the finish of the swing is one of the most undercoached things, but it's very important because like having a good stance and load, approach, and contact, and everything that we're doing is so we can ultimately get extension. And those are the things that happen before extension: the stance, the load, the approach, and the contact. But then what happens after extension? The finish. Why do we want to have a good finish? So that we can get good extension. My finish is what's going to also allow me to extend through the ball. Typically as a hitter, if I'm finishing low, then I'm not getting extension. So most hitters that have a really good high finish, they're really working through the ball and getting good extension. Now, some hitters finish with two hands, and then some finish with a top hand release. The key is just to make sure we're extending through the ball so that we can produce power. That's not the same as hitting the ball hard. Hitting the ball hard is one thing, but extending and producing power is another thing. Usually hitters that just have a swing hard approach, there are some pitches that they have a very difficult time making contact with. But hitters that are focused on extending, they're having to do a lot of things right just to be able to get to that point, working out and then finish. So what we're gonna do here on this drill, I'm gonna start out in my stance, and that's gonna have my back foot on the wall. My hands aren't gonna be touching the wall. My elbow eventually is gonna go back and touch the wall. So now, in my front foot stride, now I'm loaded, and then I'm gonna start my approach and go all the way out, and then I'm gonna hold that for 5 seconds. Now, when I start my approach, if I'm doing this and collapsing my backside, I'm gonna hit the wall. I should be able to go from hands back, here, my elbow's on the wall, and go here rather than this. And then finish, now the back's gonna touch the wall, and I'm gonna hold it for 5 seconds. So let's see what we got. Back foot is already on the wall. Hands are relaxed, elbow is not on the wall. Now my elbow is on the wall because I'm loaded. Got a 5-second hold there. So this is a really good, easy drill to do using a wall, making sure that I have a good finish, finishing high, making sure I'm getting through the ball, and making sure I'm able to put in some good work to improve. So remember, in order to get good, you gotta put in the work.